special guest, Allan Hawco. How are you?
How are you doing, man?
You're doing all right. You're pretty good on the time. You're a little bit off. That's all right.
Well, I know. Well, that's because one of your colleagues, I got held over a little bit longer. I really apologize.
Listen, don't you mind my colleagues. They don't give a crap about you. This is the station you want to be on.
It's true. This is my real love. I get it.
Okay, listen, just want to set up what's happening here now. The show is coming back, got a new season going on, a new time, Sunday evening. So let's have a little recap of the last episode, okay? Here we go. Listen up. Listen up.
The following program contains mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Previously on Republic of Doyle.
All right. Good. Can I have your handcuff?
You better take off your pants, too.
So that's
I can't.
Really?
that was the last episode. Candice was in that one.
Yes.
That was me and Candice?
Yeah. Can't remember that episode?
God.
You guys?
My
No?
goodness gracious.
You figured you remember something like that, would you?
That sounded very pornographic for this hour in the morning. I gotta be honest.
No.
Listen, your show, buddy. Don't blame us. It runs the warning ahead of it. So you got to be excited. You got it back on the go again Sunday evening, 9:30 right here on the island, right?
Oh yeah, I'm stoked, man. Super stoked, and I think that it's cool. Dragon's Den has moved with us. This move to Sunday night, I think, it's a big opportunity for us to access some people who weren't able to watch on the other night because our old time slot was the most competitive slot on television. We're up against the Survivor and the American Idol and all that stuff. So I'm really, really stoked about the opportunity for people who weren't able to tune in then to be able to give us a go.
I think it's a good time because, people have the weekend, and then there's always that, you're getting back into work mode. You watch the show, you go to bed out of it.
It's a great time slot.
You talk about it around the water cooler and at school, right? That's how I see it.
Yeah, get it going Monday morning. Everyone's proud of that. That's right, yeah.
Listen, we got a couple of questions from some people. Will you take them?
I'll whatever you want. I'll do it.
Don't say
As you can
that.
tell from the clip.
We'll have another episode of you and Candice. Okay, listen up.
Hi, my name's Phil. I've got a two-part question for Hawco. The first part being, the boys you boot around with when you was kids, do they treat you any differently now than they did then? And the second part, if they do, how do you handle it?
Is that true? Are your old friends still your friends, or are you just hanging out with Russell Crowe and all these
Yeah.
people?
Do you think now? Do you think that any of my old friends treat me differently? Honestly, in Newfoundland,
I know it's not the case. No.
my family came home. My sister came home for Christmas, so my brother and my other sister lives here. So we were all in the house together Christmas Day, and the dynamic shifts so quickly because I'm the youngest. Nobody cares about me being Jake Doyle. I'd have to try to remind them.
Yeah.
Some people like my show, but they would still just beat on me. They're abusive. Is what I'm trying to say.
When he's leaving, like he jumps over the hood of the car.
Thanks for dinner.
That would be funny.
Comes in, he's eating away. It's like, oh yeah.
You ever catch yourself humming the theme song when you're walking around town?
No, I just carry the cover of the Herald that I was on. Just carry it around with me.
Okay, here's another question.
Yeah, I would like to ask Jake, out of all the people who've been on the show, who was his favorite actor?
Favorite actor? You must get that a lot.
Yeah, that's a tough question because we've had so many spectacular performers on the show. And obviously, getting the opportunity to work with Russell Crowe was, a chance of a lifetime because his experience and the caliber of work he brings was pretty intense. And it was nice to watch the sort of go through the editing process after because I edit the shows as well, obviously. So going through the process of watching my stuff versus his stuff and seeing if, I hold up, which obviously I didn't because he's Russell Crowe and I'm Allan Hawco. But that was probably my favorite experience. But we've had so many great people that it's kind of hard to narrow it down. Victor Garber, fantastic. A regular cast even, it's like you take that for granted, but we have the best regular cast, I think, in the country or in the business.
Oh, so who's some of the special guests this season?
Ooh, good question.
Ooh, well done, Mike.
The first episode is really exciting on Sunday because we get to see a window into Jake's past. So Jake's mother was originally from Ireland. She grew up in Newfoundland, but her family's all from the north of Ireland. So Angus McFadden plays Jake's uncle. He's did you guys watch Braveheart?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, the guy who plays Robert the Bruce in Braveheart, who's Mel Gibson's sort of savior, the guy he thinks should take over Scotland.
Yes.
That's Angus McFadden. He comes over and plays Jake's uncle with a guy named Martin McCann, who I worked with in the film Closing the Ring. He's from Belfast. And the boys play Jake's Irish uncle and cousin.
Oh.
And things get very tangly very quickly, and it's a great romp ride. And I feel like this episode is a great indication of what's to come for the season. It's by far our strongest episode to date, and I'm really, really excited about it.
Are you still filming now?
No, we finished December 13th. So we usually run from July to December. We might start a bit earlier if we do season 5.
Does anybody keep track of the amount of times you take your shirt off in a season?
Yeah, we have online. We take a list. I just get my brother to be my shirtless double. My brother Greg. Mark Critch plays my shirtless double.
Yeah, maybe in the widescreen CinemaScope version of the DVD. JLaC's got a couple of Twitter questions for you there.
Okay, I got one. Actually, this is pretty interesting. They say, what's Jake vaulting over in ROD? The promotional photo. Is it Shea Heights guardrail? Is it the side of Dory? Is it a harbor fence? They want to know what you're jumping over.
It's definitely the harbor fence.
Yeah.
Definitely the theoretical harbor fence. I just made it a bit uglier than it will be.
Okay, listen. I got a question for you. The whole harbor fence thing. Is it true that you were going to take the show to Mount Pearl?
There's nothing wrong with Mount Pearl, but I love Mount Pearl.
But so that's not true?
No, I mean, maybe if I mean, they haven't come to me with an official offer, but I'll be open to it.
The anagram for your name is a nacho wall. Did you know that?
No idea.
Okay. And second part of that question, is that the password for your computer?
Yes,
You get
actually,
these
that's weird.
questions.
What a weird coincidence.
A nacho wall. Okay.
Yeah.
Is Arctic Air the Republic of Doyle of the North?
I don't know. It's a good show, though. It's a good show.
You've never seen that show.
Come on now.
That's not
I
even
have.
started yet, is
You
it?
go away.
I've seen every episode that's ever aired. I watch everything, man. Everything all the time.
I sit down on your time off. You just watch everything.
Yeah.
And I listen to tapes of your show over and over and over again.
Yeah, and they're actually on tape, too. That's the weird thing. Doc O'Keefe or Sheila O'Leary?
Ooh.
Oh, no comment there, but no comment. I can't get involved in that kind of stuff.
There's
No.
I don't knows around here.
Yeah, that's our rule. There's no I don't knows.
No, I don't. Oh yeah, did I do it again? I would keep breaking those rules, but I can't. How about this? I think Mike Hawco, my father, should run for mayor. He'd be the grumpiest, funniest mayor we've ever had, more than Andy Weld.
Let me ask you this: Sheila O'Leary or Doc O'Keefe?
Oh my God, Mike Campbell. I go with Mike Campbell every time.
Great.
That's a good answer.
JLaC, you have something else here?
We got one more. It
Okay.
says, what does he intend to do about Nicholas Brody? Answer the question that Newfoundlanders want answered. Shane Hurley wants to know this.
What? Sorry.
What does he intend to do about Nicholas O'Keefe? I assume you're talking about yourself.
I don't know.
What do I intend to do with Nicholas Brody
Yes.
when he gets to Newfoundland?
Yep.
I suppose I'll have to hire him.
Yeah, someone's saying all this stuff. People are keeping an
We
eye
don't
on
even
you.
know what's going on here.
Yeah,
The
people are
on
asking
Twitter?
questions. Yeah,
Man, oh, man.
They keep an eye on you pretty quick.
Well, we learned a lot here this morning, Mr. Hawco.
Yes, sir.
We learned you will not commit to your vote between Doc O'Keefe or Sheila O'Leary.
Mike Campbell, all the way. Mike Campbell.
Right. We know you watch Arctic Air. We know that your computer is, the password is a nacho wall.
Yeah.
We know you are not planning on taking the show to Mount Pearl. And we also know that Sunday night, Republic of Doyle returns.
It sure
Yes,
does.
sir.
And we're all going to be watching.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we wish you all the best. And don't be a stranger, okay?
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. Great talking to you.